y el bañador. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. ¿Y tú? ¿Tú? Había subido la marea y encontré una paella. Y la encontré porque estaba la paellera agarrada metida entre las piedras de Chipiona, del faro. Y cuando entro en el restaurante me ve el cocinero con una paellera y a ver la vende paellera. ¡Asómate! ¡Mira dónde llega el agua! Llegaba el agua hasta el restaurante. Había subido la marea. ¿Y tú? ¡Ay, qué hacemos ahora! Con los dos sacos de arroz. ¡Ay, llama para Sevilla! ¡Llama a Sevilla que traigo paella!
So I busted my sides laughing. But the sad part is, you get to the end of that video and you're crying from laughing, and then all of a sudden, you're crying from desperation. Because this is really, really, really bad. The internet is exploding right now. For those of you who aren't familiar or up to date on the news of what's going on, basically just in the last week, and this has been unveiled in the last couple days, is the fact that mods are now going to be monetized. And that's crazy. That's something we haven't seen before. So the way it works so far is Valve, Steam, the way they're doing this is through the mod workshop, and they're starting it right now with Skyrim. And the way it works is basically you go to the mod workshop, and now there's two different types of mods, free mods and there's the paid mods. And the paid mods, the way it works is the author of that mod, or supposed author of that mod, whoever uploaded it, can then put their mod up, and they can make it free, they can make it so that you pay whatever you want, or they can set a rate. They can charge you for that mod. And if you were to buy that mod, 75% of it, 75% of the mod revenue is going to go towards Steam and Bethesda, which is, that's freaking crazy. 25% goes to the modder. So, I don't want to go too far in depth into this. There's greater minds than mine who have been talking about this in depth. I would point you to Total Biscuit's video, Boogie 298. Great videos. I'll link those below. Check those two out for more in-depth look at the whole scenario. I'm going to go ahead and recap it for you. So this is potentially a huge bombshell, and I think for me, the greatest shock is the money grabbing. Oh my god, is so, we've been getting, people keep saying this over and over online, we're getting nickel and dimed everywhere for games. It didn't used to be like that. You buy your $50 and now $60 base game, and that's it. Boom, you're good to play. Now every single aspect of gaming is getting monetized. The last bastion of that was modding, and when you start to see that last bastion, you see the walls crumbling, you're like, oh my god. It's very, very scary, and it has to be either fixed or outright removed. I'll go ahead and talk about the main points that people will bring up online. Now, the issue with mods is the split is completely unreasonable. As I said, 75% goes to Steam and the studio behind it. That is work that someone is doing for the mod. Perhaps they deserve to be paid. In the system, they could get paid, but 25% is ridiculous. And the reason they're saying this is they're claiming that the only reason that mod can be made available is because it's through Steam, okay, that's your platform, and because it rests on the engine of these other games. So, for example, Skyrim, Bethesda thinks they deserve a cut because the mod is built off their game. That cut is totally unreasonable. It means that the developer will get paid by a member of the community. And the biggest problem to this, the biggest problem to this is people are starting to realize a lot of mods actually go ahead and they change the UI. They fix bugs in the game. They make the game better. Now, if there's a profit motive for a company to not finish up their game, which we've already seen with pre-orders, imagine this scenario. Mods are now payable, right? A company is towards the end of their game's life cycle. They have a huge media blitzkrieg going on. People are pre-ordering. Should they or should they not finish the game? You know, should they fix those last couple bugs? And if they look at it, if this system is in place, then they say, look, we already have our pre-orders. We know we're going to make money. Does it make sense for us to spend more money on fixing the game? No. No, it doesn't with this system, because a modder will come along, he'll fix it, that modder will probably charge for those fixes, not guaranteed, but if he does, then look at what happens. Basically, what that company has done, what that developer has done, I said, I'm not going to fix those mods, I'm not going to fix those issues, I'm going to let the modding community do it, and when the modder fixes it and charges it, that company sees a 75% return. Oh my god, they did no work. This provides an incentive for people to not finish their games in addition to pre-orders. Pre-orders already create an incentive for people not to finish their games. With this in mind, oh my god, this is a fucking disaster. Oh my god. What this does, if you're understanding this, is it means that someone, a creator, can basically, like I said, not finish their game, the modders will finish it, and then the creator will get paid for not finishing their game. They can outsource the development to modders. The modders will get paid 25 cents on the dollar, and that company, for offsetting that, you know, that work, will get paid for doing nothing. This is a ridiculous system that needs to be reworked. Oh my god, this is so bad. Already, as the comedy video points out, and as other people have pointed out, another problem is Steam has a very hands-off approach to this whole system. So how are they going to regulate this? Already a problem is a lot of people are spamming the workshop with these terrible mods that are basically, yeah, maybe they're 99 cents, but it's just a sword. And so this is a point I'm reading off my phone right now. It's going to stigmatize the modding community. It's going to be, basically, people are going to look at modders now and they're going to see, oh my god, it's kind of like the App Store, where you go on the App Store and there's so much shit, so many people looking to just make a bang off of mods. You have no idea what the quality is. With the hands-off approach of Steam, that's what you could see in the Steam Workshop. Already, the introduction of mods causes a lot of backstabbing. You have people actually stealing other people's mods, uploading them for a fee. It's ridiculous. And then you have weird profit motives going on, whereby people who would previously have mods online for free are now going to be, they're leaving that, and then they're going to go and migrate over and try and make money off that mod. So, for example, this Lord of the Rings mod that's coming up, they could potentially not offer that for free when it comes out. They just release it as a paid mod. Now you have DLC. Now you have DLC factored by the community all the time. This is very, very potentially bad. You have people stealing mods. You have a lot. Another big issue is that this is a huge schism in the modding community. A problem that you have with mods is right now it's free. Okay, a lot of people are okay sharing their mods, sharing assets. But what if all of a sudden you have someone who has a compilation mod or a mod built on other mods, and he monetizes that, you know, the mod at the top that has a bunch of mods under it? Does he then have to pay the other mods, which he used as the foundation? No, not in this system. So you're going to have all sorts of backstabbing. People wouldn't want to, you know, share their content if someone else is going to monetize it and they don't see dollars on it. It is just a can of worms, and this is really, really scary. So speak up. Go check out on the forums. Go check out those two videos, Boogie2988 and Total Biscuit. They do a great job pointing out. Join in the discussion on the forums. Man, this is really scary. I hope it doesn't go through, and I hope they find a way to rectify this. This is very, very bad. And if you're feeling all riled up, go ahead and watch that video again that I showed you before. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna roll the whole video right here. Just watch that. Laugh your sides out. Start crying from laughter, and then cry from sadness. Alright guys, I'll leave you with that. See ya.
Y me llama el cocinero. Risita, ¿qué? Ve por la paellera. Venga, que las 2 de la tarde ya están aquí. Miren, bañador. En las chanclas. Todo despeinado porque no me dio tiempo nada ponerme las chanclas y el bañador. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. Eso. Tú, había subido la marea y encontré una paella. Y la encontré porque estaba la paellera agarrada, metida entre las piedras de chipiones del faro. Y cuando entro en el restaurante me ve el cocinero con una paellera y a ver la vez paellera. ¡Asómate! ¡Mira dónde llega el agua! Llegaba el agua hasta el restaurante. Había subido la marea. Jesús. Ay, ¿qué hacemos ahora? Con los dos sacos de arroz. ¡Ay, llama para Sevilla! ¡Llama a Sevilla que traigo paella! ¡Ay, Jesús! Yo con el bañador con la paella. ¡Ay, el cocinero! No vea, a Sevilla. Y al último, que cuando ya salió la bien de regla, estamos llorando los dos. Me cobró el tío la paella. Me cobró a 500 metros la paella. Y ya no fui más. Me fui andando a coger los amarillos hasta hoy. Eso. Me mandó por la noche, había bajado más el agua y por la mañana había subido. Cualquiera estaba donde está la paellera, ¿sabes? A lo mejor está en el barco ese del petróleo.
En el Prestige.
En el Petriense. Y ya no trabajé más la cocina. Ya aborrecí la cocina. Ay. Pues no cobré nada, me dieron el dinero del bote.